WCS time now. Saturday's games were exciting, but don't worry because Sunday's matches were equally as amazing. Check out some of the highlights right now.
Here is going to fall, and will Arthur, for the first time in his career, make it to the round of 8 of a massive tournament? Because that is, of course, what WCS America is. So much money on the line, a lot of WCS points on the line, and you would almost say this can't go wrong. With so many force fields, with the time warp, and with Colossus against Hydralisk, Johan, I think the writing is on the wall for this one. Force fields will go down, Guardian Shield being popped. Tootming is trying to find somehow, some way, and a favorable engagement, but it's just not going to happen. There is too much DPS in this Protoss ball. Arthur is still up 30 supply. Spire, he's trying to reproduce it. Of course, he lost the layer in the main base, which is, you know, the most important thing that made it so hard for Tootming, that even if he had resources to maybe produce some Corruptors, he had no access to the Spire for the longest time. And GG is called, and Arthur will make it to WCS America round of 8.
And as Bomber pushes across the map, the only thing that's really nice for him is this air advantage. But, you know, there's a Polt's advantage. These Banshees are hitting both of Bomber's bases at the same exact time. And this is why I was saying, when you push out like this in the early game, in Terran versus Terran, against an opponent like him, and he's pulling all his SCVs.
It's time. Let's go, Bomber.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
You know, he's got a Raven with those Vikings, so theoretically he'll, but this is exactly what I was saying. What kind of player, you're playing against Polt, do you really think he's not going to have siege tanks back home to defend against this? Really?
There you go, GG.
Really? Wow.
I wasn't expecting, like, I was talking about the 2 siege tank push before, and, you know, it being
Polt's face.
He's like, all right, okay, then I guess I'll take that win.
Taeja, Arthur, Bomber and Polt all qualified from Groups C and D. Congratulations to the 4 of them. WCS Europe and America both continue on the 10th of April at 8 PM CEST and 11 PM CST via twitch.tv/WCS_Europe and twitch.tv/WCS_America.